I wasn't a bad kid, but I didn't have a fear of consequences, which ultimately led to consequences. And so I was constantly getting in trouble from a very early age. I think the first time that I was incarcerated as a juvenile, I was 12 years old. From 13 to 20, I was definitely the majority, if not 70, 80% of my time I was incarcerated. Overall, where my life was at, I was so spiritually bankrupt. I was 34. I just am like, what's going on? Like this, I missed life. Like now, like when I was young, it was like, whatever, I was a bad kid. Like 20s, yeah, you're still figuring it out. I'm 34 years old and I'm catching DUIs and I'm not, it's just like, I missed the whole show. At this point, I had progressed to smoking methamphetamine as well. And I live right above my mom. I live in 279, she lives in 179 in the same apartments. And my mom is calling me and she's begging me to come down, and she just wants one normal day, and she knows that her drug addict son is 10 steps upstairs. And she can hear me. Like she hears me screwing around all day long. She knows that I'm there, and she's calling and she's sending me text. And I was so paranoid I couldn't get out of my apartment. And this is hours past it. I was supposed to be down there sometime like noon or 1. And it's like 6 o'clock at night. And I finally got up the nerve to open the door and scurry down the stairs and then get into hers and lock the door really quickly because I was so paranoid. And I get in there and I'm looking out the windows. And I turn and my mom's just crying into the dinner. And she's like, she just wants I can't give her one normal day. She's been sitting here in her apartment for all this time and I can't do it. And I said, it's it. God spoke to me that day. And I reached out to my brother and I said, man, I need some help. And he said, all right, let's do this Zoom meeting for this recovery group thing. And I started doing that for a couple days in a row and got a little bit of traction. And my brother got into scripture with me heavy. And so we would do that. We would every day. I would get into the Word with him, and now with my mom, she would sit there and she'd be typing, and I'd go down to her place, and it was safe. And this is for the first few weeks. It was hard. I still know that there's all of this stuff that needs to be done daily in order to keep my recovery strong and keep my connection to God tight. But I can do all of that, and I'm doing this. So now, what else is there, right? So what else does God have in His plans for me? Because I don't think that this is it. So I opened Guiding Road Recovery Center in August of 2023. We're a substance abuse treatment center here in the Valley, and we get to help people at their most broken time and walk a spiritual path with them, which it's the coolest thing in the world. It's hands down, the wins are bigger than any you could imagine. It was just being in the right spot at the right time and continuously to do the right thing that led to this. It wasn't something, it was all God. None of it's me. Talking about equipping, like me? No, I just showed up. I just consistently show up. I'm where I'm at when I'm supposed to be there because God already had something planned. I had zero purpose. I was spiritually bankrupt. I was immoral. I was gross. I was, by my own doings, it was who I was. And today I am not. Today I have freedom. Today I am changed.